What's up, everybody? This is Bernard, your marketing soldier, aka Raw Crypto, back with another video. Today is November 28th of 2022. Happy Monday. I hope you guys had a fantastic weekend. Didn't do much, just hung out with the family like I always do. Cleaned up a little bit, started decorating for Christmas, got the trees up, got some decorations up, preparing for family to come out. So, the normal stuff that we usually do during this time of the season, holiday season. So, looking forward to just hang out with family, fellowship, just have a great time. Seeing the kids open presents, probably about a month from now. So, that's another thing we've been doing. We've been, Christmas shopping. So, other than that, it was, pretty calm weekend. Took my daughter to cheer practice. So that's basically what my weekend consisted of. Didn't do a lot of looking at the Faucet and at the charts. I did my normal compounding and things that I usually do daily. But nothing really significant to report here. As we can see, drip is sitting at $1.54. So we're taking a little bit of a hit, but it's going to gradually move back up. Forex Shark did put in the Telegram group something about there being a big W for drip, which I'm sure he means like a big win for drip. So I'm not sure exactly what that is, but I'm sure he'll let us know when the time is right. So definitely keep your eyes and ears peeled for that. So the reason why I'm cutting a video, obviously, I talk about drip in my videos just about every time I cut a video. But I've also said that there are other projects that I want to share, reference that I feel that are projects with potential. And the one project that I feel like has a lot of potential is Stake Protocol. Now, the way Stake Protocol works, you buy these GFVs via BUSD, and you can earn anywhere from 1% to 3% a day, depending on your nerd score. Okay, as long as you have a nerd score within this range, you can expect to make anywhere from 2 to 3% a day. And as your nerd score goes down to the negative, the most you can earn is about 1% a day. The way that you can have a positive nerd score is by having positive actions, such as buying more stake tokens, airdropping to your team, and referring others. And the way you refer others is you have to have a certain amount of their FLM token, which is called Flame. So I have like 5 Flame right now. So as I start taking referrals, which I am going to share my referral link for this, but as I start taking referrals, I'll start to earn dividends from those referrals. Now, the way they have this set up is a lot like they do in Drip, as far as how the referral system is set up. But again, just like Drip, you do not need to have referrals to earn from this. You just need to have, do your positive actions throughout the day, like, compounding and letting others know about the protocol, and airdropping to your team, right? So, and again, those are things that you have to do in order to earn. However, if you want to keep your nerd score as a positive, there's certain things that you want to do to keep that up there within the ballpark of 0 to 100%. Okay. Now, with that being said, at one point, Stake was sitting at $14 when it first launched. Okay. It got high. It got up to about $14. Now, as we can see, Stake is sitting at barely 15 cents, so 14.5 cents. Now, what I want to say is, or what I want to stress is, even though this price is where it's at right now, it's no different from the drip price. Okay, like if we look at, let's say we take a calculator out, right? If we take stake at its highest was $14, right? And we divide that by 0.1457. No, I did that wrong. So we take 0.1457 and divide that by $14. What am I doing? I'm doing something wrong here. See, give me a second, guys. 14 divided by divided by 0.145. Okay, so we can see that it took a 96% drop, all right, which is obviously very significant. But if we look at the price of drip, the highest drip got to was 160 something, 66, I think. All right, and we divide that by the price of drip right now, which is like 150, I think 157 I saw. I mean, it says 105%, but I don't think that's right. Let me try it the other way. Let's see, 167 divided by 157. It says 156, 106. So I don't think that's right, but anyway, I'm doing something wrong. But either way it goes, drip has taken a significant hit as well, though, right? But we're still pretty much, huge supporters of drip. Now, mind you, stake does not have a huge community. We only have 1,069 total players. Our market cap is sitting at 88,779. But I do feel like this has a lot of potential, and they're in the process of switching over to a version 2, which I'm going to go over that in a second. But one of the things that they're changing in the version 2 is for this nerd indicator. So right now, when you compound, if you compound on the rebase, you're going to make your 1%, right? But if you compound on the Faucet, you still make your percentage, but the nerd score tends to go down, or it goes the other way. It shouldn't. Instead of going to the positive, it goes towards the negative. I'm not exactly sure why it does that, but they're going to fix it to where when you compound, it will positively affect your nerd indicator, which is what we're looking for, right? So, which is good. So, if we go over to their, Medium article, all right. This is the version 2. This is the version 2 recap, right? It says, so by request, I'm putting together a recap of new features to expect in version 2 and simple to understand list. And so I'm gonna go over this real quick because it's really not a lot of stuff. So it says, protocol on liquidity. This is the primary reason for version 2. Fees taken by DEXs are received in the native token stake and are not able to be used to build the treasury. Instead, the fees were added to the reserve and served no use, despite our best efforts to push people to use the POL, which distributes fees in BUSD to the treasury. By ending the DEX cannibalism, we will finally be able to generate revenue to build the treasury, fund more marketing campaigns, and build the floor price protection. That's great. It's great information there. The foundation, one of the biggest issues was lack of liquidity, and the version 1 foundation fees not justifying stake liquidity. For version 2, we are paying out rewards in BUSD as opposed to additional stake like before. Additionally, 4-to-1. This can be changed as necessary. What that means is that 4% of the collected fees from sales go to directly rewarding foundation stakers in BUSD. We can change this in times of healthy price to add more permanent liquidity, or in times of negative price action, as we can increase sell fees and divert those fees to increase foundation rewards to incentivize more liquidity, which means more stability. The deposit fee has been dropped to 3%, and now stake will be bought to add to the LP on every deposit, instead of just pairing with the Faucet reserve stake. Furthermore, without the competition from DEXs, the fees will remain at their intended rate of 13% 13% for buys, and 18% for sells. Now, this next one I thought was pretty exciting. So for mint and burn, instead of stakes sitting idly in the faucet waiting to be withdrawn, we are now treating every deposit as a burn. Why not? It's locked indefinitely anyways. This means when claiming tokens, you are minting a new stake. This will immediately reduce the supply significantly and give us the opportunity to introduce more buying opportunities instead of just pairing with vaulted stake. So if we go over here to back to stake protocol, we're currently sitting at 3,336 stake, right? And so right now, if I was to do a deposit of say another $500 in stake, I would get 3,336 stake, but all those stake are going to be burned. And so the only stake that will be added to the circulating supply would be stake that is basically earned here that you can either claim or compound, which I think is fantastic, right? And if you think about it, if we're compounding to reach a certain goal, even though we're staking it, we're automatically burning it right back into here, which decreases their circulating supply, which can inevitably raise the price of stake. Now, I like that. I think that's a great mechanic that they have in here, or that they're going to have in the version 2, and I'm looking really forward to that. So let's go back to the article. So nerd enhancements. Not only will compounding repair your nerd now, but airdropping now helps repair your nerd as well, which is great for team leaders with wrecked nerds. Just by helping your team, you'll begin to repair your damage. And that's what I meant when I was talking about when I went down here and I was talking about your nerd score. So now when you compound your entire balance, your nerd score will be positively impacted. And when you airdrop to your team, your nerd score will be positively impacted. So that's a great addition as well. Also, let me see. Give me 1 second. Where was I at? See. Sorry, I was looking at other videos. Let's go back to nerd. Sorry, I'm all over the place. Just give me 1 second, guys. All right, guys, sorry about that. I had to let my plumber in because we're having some plumbing issues in the home, so I had to get the plumber in. That's what kind of distracted me there for a moment. But anyway, as I was thinking about Stake Protocol, based on a lot of the information that was put out in here, I feel like this protocol is one of those protocols where it hasn't been getting a lot of love because of everything that's been going on DeFi. But I think the guys behind it have been working very hard to get this moving. I mean, if you look at it, really, the fact that the coin is still sitting at 15 cents. I mean, right now it's a hell of a bargain. Right now, like I said, I'm sitting at 3,336 of these GFV tokens. I will, not the tokens, but my gross Faucet value is 3336, but they're actually stake tokens. But from the stake that I'm holding right now, I'm earning about $10 a day. Now, if we go over to my compounding calculator, I already have it set up, and oh man, it went away. So let's see if I can get it back. All right, so what was that? 3336. 3336. Okay, so I have 3,336 stake, right? So if we compound that for let's just say 6 months. All right, so it needs to be dollar. Okay, so 3,336. So I'm compounding by the amount of tokens that I have. So if we take that, and I'm earning roughly about 2% a day. All right, and let's put it out for 6 months. All right, from today's date, that'll take us out to May 28th, 2023. And if we go to daily, if we just scroll all the way down to the bottom, right, I'll be earning roughly 2,356 of these stake tokens a day, right? Now, if the price was to stay at the 14 cents that it's at right now, right? So you take 23, let's give me a calculator again. You take 2356, multiply that by 0.1449. I mean, that's $341 a day that I'd be earning just 6 months from now. All right, which is, powerful. And as long as my nerd score stays to where it is, I continue to be earning this a day, plus even more as I can continue to compound. So I believe that this protocol has a lot of potential. So if you're interested, hold on one second, guys. I gotta pause you there. All right, sorry about that, guys. Had to step out again for a couple of minutes to pay the plumber. Had to pay the man. Okay, so anyways, as I was saying, so based on the information I've already shared, I really do think that stake protocol, it's just something to look into. This isn't financial advice. I'm not a financial advisor, but I do feel like, of all the protocols that we have out there right now, there's only a couple that, will show some potential as far as how things are ran. And these guys, they haven't really changed. They're not really changing anything when it comes to their contract. They're actually adding additional improvements that I feel will benefit the platform. So definitely something to look into. So anyway, guys, I will leave my link in the description, as well as the link to the Medium article, so you guys can read it through yourself. And if you want to join, please feel free to do so. And just like within Drip, if I have a team that starts to build up over here, I will be doing airdrops. I'm probably earning about 60 to 70 of these stake protocol tokens a day. So if I can actually once I get a team, I can see myself sending out some significant airdrops. I'm not saying that so that you will join my team, but I think I'll take care of you. So anyway, guys, that's all I have for today. It's been your marketing started signing off. You guys have a blessed one, and I will talk to you again soon. Take care. Peace.